Hey, this is Eric from the Garage Games, Worldwide WOD number 2, Diddy Kong, because it's a little Kong. So we got some movement standards. I'm not going to go over the exact weights right here because we got a bunch of different ones, so they'll be on the website for the different divisions. But what we do have is we have movements and movement standards. So the workout, it is 1 deadlift, 2 muscle-ups for RX men, chest-to-bar pull-ups for RX women, pull-ups for scaled or jumping pull-ups. So you'll have to look at the website for that whole deal, okay? And so we got 2 of those, or the scale could be different. And then we move to 3 squat cleans or power cleans, depending on the division. And then lastly, push jerks, or basically shoulder to overhead movements. That's what we have. So it's going to go 1 rep, 2 reps, 3 reps, 4 reps, 3 times through. So let's go ahead and take a look at the deadlift. Simple standard on the deadlift is 1 rep, so we don't really care about coming down with the bar. We just care about going up. You stand up, shoulders are behind the bar, you're solid in the full stance, and then you can drop the bar. It's good. So if you don't get fully up and the bar slips or hitches down and you don't have full control of that bar in a standing up position, then we will not count that rep. So, yep, that's just not going to count when we got those knees bent. We got to get all the way up, get those knees straight, and the rep will count. So make sure that you aim your camera in a way so we can see that. All right, then we'll go to muscle ups, RX men. There's 2 muscle ups. At the bottom, we want to turn out. Feet are off the ground. We got to turn out, and we get a muscle up. At the top, we got full lockout. Make sure we can see those elbows. And down, turn out. Full lockout again. If you want to come down and just swing, 1 motion, turn out and back up, that's fine as well. All right, cool. Chest to bar pull up for the women. If you take a look at a chest to bar pull up for the women, we want to make sure that we get the clavicle or below the clavicle to touch the bar. So make sure that you orient your video so we can see that you're up there. You don't have to be right next to the bar like we're showing you right now, but you have to somehow have this oriented that we can see that your chest is high enough and that the proximity is very, very close to that bar. We want it to look like the chest is hitting the bar. All right. Now, if you remember, or if you looked in my early description of this WOD, you'll notice I said at most you get to have 2 barbells. So we have 3 different barbell weights. You could use 1 barbell. I'm going to guess you're not going to win with 1. 2 would be what you want. So you have your deadlift bar, you've got your next bar set up for your squat clean weight. And right now we've just got some random weight, 105 pounds on the bar, but we're just showing you the orientation. So if you take a look, you'll see we got some plates, and then we got it clipped here, and then we got some plates outside of that. You don't have to have clips. It's up to you if you want to clip this thing at all, but we're doing this for the easy transition. If you have someone else who's around while you're doing this workout, that person can't touch your weights. You need to be the only person who touches your weights. There's no assistance from anyone outside of the workout. So you'll do your squat cleans, which is 3 squat cleans. So we can see a squat clean, barbell on the ground, up, and we clean it. The crease of the hip is below the knee at the bottom. You come stand on full extension at the top before the barbell is moved. A touch, back up. And we're good. So, if you can't squat clean in 1 motion, you're welcome to power clean and then squat it. There's no problem with that movement either. As long as you do the full squat and come to full extension. Then you would quickly drop off your plates, clean the bar back up, squat or power. Makes no difference for this one because this is just to get to your jerk. And we're going to do 4 push jerks, or shoulder to overhead. So if you want to just push press it, you can push press it. You want to just press it, you can press it. We don't really care. The other thing I will mention is that if you think that the time to remove the weights is too significant for you, and so for RX Men, that weight transition, it's a 205 down to a 155. If you'd rather go ahead and push jerk 205 4 times because the weight doesn't make a difference to you, go ahead. You don't have to drop the bar after your 3rd squat clean. You could just go ahead and you could then push jerk. If you want to dip your bar and let a plate slide off and a plate slide off and then push jerk, go ahead. But do not have anyone come running in grabbing those weights off. That will not count. Those are the movement standards for Diddy Count. See ya.